have words from Mr. C.B. King. He is the family lawyer.
I've taken a moment to kind of collect my thoughts, and I thought it would be best, and certainly in the name of time, because you know how long-winded lawyers can be, for me to put it in writing. As a child, I witnessed the turbulence and confrontations of the 1960s, a period in history when people almost routinely came together to petition government and protest against the wrongs that were occurring within our society. So as I look out at this crowd that we have here today, it does me good to see that we still have the courage and the conviction to not simply expect justice, but to demand it as well. So on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson and the entire Johnson family, we thank you. We thank each and every one of you for coming here today. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson have endured a terrible ordeal, but they measured up to the challenge. They have taken on this community, both to encourage those of you who stand here today, as well as to say to the power structure, we will take it no more. All that they ever wanted was justice. They, and quite frankly, all of us, have a right to expect from those in authority, such as the Sheriff's Department and the Board of Education, that they would go all out and conduct a thorough and unbiased investigation for one simple reason: so that the truth about what happened to Kendrick Johnson can come out. For if the truth cannot come out, there will be no understanding of what happened to Kendrick. There will be no accountability for what occurred to Kendrick. And there will be no corrections nor any changes made to ensure that what occurred to Kendrick will not happen again. In essence, there will be no justice. Now, as one final note, in the coming days, there no doubt will be press releases and reports made by figureheads from both within this community as well as elsewhere that will deliver you a message that is designed to have you to believe that Kendrick Johnson died as a result of an accident. To that, I say, hold fast to your common sense. For what has caused people from as far away as Europe to wonder, with nothing more than their common sense, is not whether hanging upside down for extensive periods of time will kill you. But instead, the question for all of us is this: how is it that within a mere 8 hours, officials could conclusively report that Kendrick Johnson, who is headed to a weightlifting class, for some unknown reason chose to squeeze himself into a rolled up piece of foam rubber in order to retrieve a shoe that somehow had gotten away from him, got stuck, couldn't get loose, and with the presence of more than 3,000 fellow students and faculty walking up and down the school's hallways, if not in and out the very gym where his body is fractured. How is it that no one heard KJ yelling? Today we stand We stand together to say to KJ that we hear your cry for help. Today we say that we are unsatisfied with the answers we've been given. Today we stand together as a community and declare that the truth and justice we seek comes not in a soundbite, drowning in a multitude and sea of questions, but in the form of a thorough, unbiased, and independent investigation. Thank you.